Okay guys, welcome to my first war video of the channel. Hey, we're going to be seeing a theoretical scenario where the US and Canada will fight each other. Yeah, let's just get right into the scenario. First of all, US goes in, basically steals all that. Make a spearhead. Making huge progress. Meanwhile, up here in the north, Canada's trying to push into the U.S. Alaska. Make a spearhead towards Anchorage. U.S. begins their invasion. Trying to connect up with the troops over here. They eventually make a big spearhead. They eventually make their lines go for the capital. Not before Canada tries to invade Michigan, which they're almost successful in doing so, but struggle. Of course, they get immediately pushed out due to all the gangs here. We actually have something very surprising happening. Quebec does not feel it should be a part of this, so it is officially starting a rebellion against Canada due to them not getting independence for the last few years. They actually take portions of Ontario. They're helping the US invade Canada. Eventually push out the Canadians from the territory. Canada's not done, but they US just needs to capture major population centers. They capture the last few things because they're not gonna do much else. Eventually, whatever's left. Oh yeah, they did manage to push over into Anchorage, but of course there was too much resistance, so they got immediately pushed out of Anchorage. And the US military did show up and kick them out, so yeah, it's kind of not good for the Canadians. And they also managed to actually kick them out of Alaska fully. And then they begin their front, capturing everything around Alaska. Now, this is very unlikely for U.S. and Canada to fight, but this is just hypothetical. That's why I'm doing this. And also, UN would not get involved with this. The UN would not get involved, so yes. Let's just say that. Eventually, Canada does surrender over to the US. solidifying the end of the war. Alright, let's undo all this. Alright. So we are going to be drawing some new borders for the two. But I did not want to do that. Well, the U.S. finally gets their connection to Alaska after years of being disconnected. Get all of this area over here. We take all of New Brunswick from away from Canada, just due to people just wanting it. Quebec is given independence. They are essentially blue now. In the future, Canada and Quebec will fight a war just due to Canada being mad they somehow got independence in the peace treaty. So, Quebec gets that. Basically, Canada's just gonna end up like either Germany or some other nation out there. And yeah, I don't know. Then soon, this Canada gets sanctioned to oblivion. They lose everything, and they're gonna try to reinvade everything. Yeah, well, this is the end of the video.